ग्रीष्म ऋतु राजमालिगाव लोकतिब्ब विशालतम पुराविद्यात्मक सह कलात्मक වටිනාකමකින් යුක්ත මාලිගා සංකීර්ණ මහපොළකාපු පුරාවස්තු ආයිල්ලන. ඉතින් මේක ඒ සියල්ලටම වඩා මේක අපේ චීන Today, both Professor Induragare Dhammaratana Nayaka Thero and ourselves as lay people of the Buddhist community representing not just the Buddhist in Sri Lanka but the entire Theravadic Buddhist world came here to the British High Commission to request them to immediately take measures, whatever measures necessary, to seize and prevent the unethical and illegal and criminal auctioning of Gautama Shakyamuni Buddha's cremation treasures and relics by Sotheby auctioning house. We all know that the British took drastic measures, quite controversial measures, to loot the national and global treasures, especially from South Asia, when they were conducting their imperial business in our territories. In 1898, they found the last cremation grounds of Gautama Buddha in Kapilavastu in India, in Peparavaha, and they took an extremely controversial step to dig it up and loot the treasures, including the physical remains of the Gautama Buddha. So today we came to the British High Commission to request the High Commissioner, Mr. Patrick, to inform his government of our collective protest for this unethical and unjust act of auctioning the only physical remains of a religious leader in the world. Never before physical remains or archaeological remains or proof of the existence of any religious leader was found anywhere in the world. This is the only time such evidence was found, and that is related to Gautama Buddha from Kapilavastu. And we also appeal to the Chinese government to immediately seize these immeasurably valuable treasures, including the physical relics, remains of the Lord Buddha, and hand them over to the Republic of India for the proper guardianship in a way that the Buddhists could venerate them. We know for the last 120 years the descendants of the British colonial looter Pepe took measures to lease these relics to different museums for extremely high amounts of money, funds for their own personal benefit. They prevented any Buddhists from having access to them. They prevented any proper worshipping of these relics that they deserve. And today the opportunity has come for both Britain and also India and China to get together and correct this historical injustice. We expect British to return all looted artifacts to their countries of origin, especially in this case the physical remains of Sri Gautama Shakyamuni Buddha and the treasures buried in his cremation grounds by Emperor Ashoka. It is with great pain that we came here today. We expect them to respect our right our collective global Buddhist right to have these remains kept in safe custodianship of the Republic of India. And we also want to thank the Indian government headed by its Prime Minister Narendra Modi for taking immediate measures in their capacity to prevent this auctioning. So far, the Sotheby has avoided from withdrawing the auctioning of these relics. We noticed that on their website the auctioning details are still visible. So we appeal to Sotheby, do not do this historic crime repeat. We witness Buddha's remains being looted once 120 years ago. We do not want to see it looted again. Please return them to the Republic of India. We also appeal to the Indian government to deposit them in the historic Kapilavastu Stupa so that the world Buddhist community can pay their respect, their due respect to the Buddha's physical remains and the treasures associated with his cremation. Thank you.